everyone, I am David. Welcome to the OZEKI Camera SDK video guide tutorial part 4. In this chapter we will create a simple project to connect USB camera and IP camera. And then we will take a snapshot with them. This is the fourth video guide from our C#.NET camera tutorial series, in which we present how to use OZEKI Camera SDK to develop different kind of camera solutions. This SDK is ONVIF compliant, easy to use and effective. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced C# developer, you will certainly be able to implement the solutions presented in these tutorials videos, if you use this camera SDK. This is gonna be a great video series. They contain short and practical code explanation. I hope you will enjoy it. Let's start.
In this video, the main steps are the following. First step, download the SDK from the website. Second step, create a WVPF solution in Visual Studio. Third step, implementing the camera viewer application. Fourth step, extend the application with taking snapshot function. And finally, the fifth step, check the result and we try out our application. And let's start now with the step 1. First of all, let's download the necessary SDK from the camera-sdk.com. Click on the download, then click on the link. Then add a name, an email, and finally a reason why you need this SDK. Then click on the OK button. Now you see the downloading link. Click on it and install it. About the installation, you can find more information in the Quick Start section. After the installation, let's create a new WVPF solution project in the Visual Studio. Click on the new project and choose the WVPF and give a name. And select the folder where you want to save. When the project exists, then we add the SDK to the references. We can add it where the installer put it. Now you can see it in the reference list. Next step is to create the graphical user interface. We can do it in the XAML file. There we will need two buttons for USB camera connection and disconnection. And then we also need the same for the IP camera, but here we have to add 3 text boxes where we can add the connection data, like address of the camera, username and password as well. And then the related buttons. Now we add the necessary event handlers for the connection and disconnection buttons. And finally we set the Windows property. After that we can deal with the control. Firstly, we add the essential namespaces, which are come from the OZEKI Camera SDK. Then we add the necessary objects to display the image of the IP and USB camera, like video viewer VPF, bitmap source provider, IP camera, web camera, and the connector. In the constructor, we instantiate the above objects. Then we call a have function. We create this have function, which create and set the video viewer object and add it to the user interface. Now we establish the USB camera connection event handler. Here we create a web camera object and connect it to the bitmap source provider, and then start the camera. Then we implement the USB camera disconnection, where we stop the video viewer and the web camera. At IP camera for the connection, we add the camera address, the username, and the password. Then we can start the camera. The disconnection happens like at the USB camera. Now we come back to extend the user interface for the taking snapshot. For this, we need a button which takes the snapshot and an image element which shows the captured image. To the button we add an event handler function. At the control side, we add a new field, which is the snapshot handler. We instantiate it in the constructor. Now, we have to modify the camera connection and disconnection event handlers. We started with the connect USB camera, then continue with the disconnect USB camera, and then come the connect IP camera, and finally the disconnect IP camera. Now we can deal with the event handler function of the taking snapshot button. In order to we have at every snapshot a unique name, the name will contain the current date and time. The save folder will be the place of the program. We can get the actual image of the camera if we call the take snapshot to image methods. After saving, we display it on the user interface. Now, check the result. First, let's try the USB camera. You can see it works. Take the moment. And if I connect to an IP camera, firstly I add the necessary data. Then you can see it works as well.
I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you want to learn more about further great solution provided by OZEKI Camera SDK, then download the trial version from our website www.camera-sdk.com and follow our tutorial videos. For more information, check out our website, and if you have any questions, send us an email to info@camera-sdk.com. In the next chapter, Peter will build a PTZ control application. With that, you can move the camera remotely on the network. It's gonna be exciting. Thanks for the watching. See you in the next video. Bye.